expectations were completely exceeded.
It was great.
I love it.
I knew it was going to be cool. I knew it was going to be life-changing.
It's a slice of life. You see how other people live.
Get the black and yellow on the wings, and kind of a grayish body.
Hi, I'm Tom Klee. I've been a professor at Hillsborough Community College for about 25 years. And for the past 10 years, I've been involved with the study abroad program that we have at Hillsborough Community College. The course is Environmental Issues and Tropical Ecosystems. We say tropical ecosystems so we can do both the rainforest and the marine, the coral reef. And we say environmental issues because we try to study these ecosystems, but we also see how they're in trouble. There's so much emphasis on the other study abroad programs about cultural immersion. You're in another culture, and I think that's great, and there is some of that here in Belize. But we're in nature. We're not in the city. We're in nature. You'd have to walk quite a ways to be able to go to a convenience store if you decided you didn't have any toothpaste here. First thing we do is we arrive and we get transportation to this place in the middle of the rainforest that used to be a logging camp that's now kind of a biological research facility. And we're going to spend the next several days hiking in the rainforest, trying to observe animals, try to observe different plants, learning about the different medicinal uses of some of the different plants.
A very good plant. That will give you more time to get to the professionals. Right? You can chew on the bark and the root of the cockspur.
Hillbank is this really cool spot right in the middle of the jungle, and it is part of a conservation project.
I started to work with the organization with Program for Belize in 2011. Basically what we do here is research, ecotourism, sustainable timber harvest, protection and stuff like that. Those are like the three main things we do.
So we go over there and we cut those trees over there. We won't be going in there again for another 40 years. They had random points that they plotted out on a map, and it's all dispersed all over the reserve. And then in each band you have a size class of tree that you're supposed to measure.
I would say like the major stress within the Rio Bravo Conservation Management Area, it's the illegal logging. We have a problem with illegal logging. One of the active research, it's the Jaguar project. Myself, I have 5 motion cameras, not too far from the station, about half a mile. Some would be like a mile, and I'll get some really good pictures. We know that we have the 5 species of cats. We start from the largest, the jaguar, the puma, the ocelot, the margay, and the jaguarundi. Those will be the 5 species of cats we have within the Rio Bravo Conservation and Management Area.
My name is Rachel Barton and I'm studying marine biology. I plan on majoring something that has to do with animals, and we're surrounded by wildlife and we're going to be on the coral reef, and I'm looking forward to studying marine biology and learning all about the different fish.
Great-tailed grackles has that yellow eye ring. So I'm here at the Hillbank Field Station for 6 years now.
Marcos, he has this amazing eye for spotting birds and creatures. I don't even know how he does it.
Oh wow. Great kiss kitty. It'll be a little bit smaller and more browner color. And the tail as well is not great as the male.
We went birding this morning and saw lots of different birds through the binoculars and telescopes, and I took lots of pictures on my phone through the telescope.
This is fresh water. You see the little nesting boxes? Those are nesting boxes for mangrove swallows.
We went crocodile spotting. That was really fun.
I've never done anything like that before. It was interesting to just see, like, you can just scan the water and just see the reflection of their eyes and how many were like in a row basically.
Count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We went for like lots of hikes and through the rainforest, and they left us at one spot, and we were able to just like stay right there and make our own observations, kind of just connect with nature.
And we maybe drove just a mile, and we walked on a hiking path through the rainforest. And as we were walking, we periodically dropped people off, and they spent the next 20 minutes kind of by themselves making observations, sound, visual, of where they were sitting in the rainforest.
I thought it was just going to be all kinds of mammals. I thought we were going to see squirrels and possums and tapirs and jaguars. But I realized the jungle, it's more subtle. The animals are small and quiet, and you have to really be patient and watch and wait for them to come out. They're not going to just come to you. You have to look for them. I'm waiting for nature to reveal something to me. I'm Katie Anders, and I am majoring in nursing science at Hillsborough Community College.
Today we went tubing down the creek that went to this lagoon.
The tubing in the mangrove canopy was amazing. That was really pretty, and we got to do it twice, so even better.
And I was able to like put my face down near the water and watch all these little fish, and we were kind of like surrounded by the mangroves. It was really beautiful.
I'm Dr. Michelle Phillips. I'm a biology instructor at Hawaii Community College on the Big Island of Hawaii. I'm here to check out the program in the hopes of bringing students next year. I see them building relationships. I see them experiencing new wildlife.
You kind of become a little travel family, and you look out for each other.
We have visited Lamanai.
I really liked the Mayan ruins.
Welcome to Lamanai, everyone. The tour will be an unbelievable tour. What? The mass temple stands around 20 meters high and consists of 5 major successive building phases.
We are at the High Temple at Lamanaya, an archaeological site in Belize. This is a temple that was dedicated to the rain god. It's the highest tower in the archaeological preserve at 33 meters high. The students have already started to ascend it. I'm going to follow them in just a second.
I think it's incredible feeling, just a lot of energy, and I love it. It feels good to be up here.
We saw a toucan.
Bill Toucan, our national bird.
So that was pretty cool.
It's a really good opportunity for students to get involved in that, and I like that students don't have to be in science to come, that they can come and experience this, and maybe it will help them make better choices or help them think about different impacts that they have on the environment.
I'm also looking forward to being on the beach and looking at all the coral reefs and fish.
Today we're on the island of Saltwater Key, basically about 13 miles southeast of the town of Dangriga.
We've been doing a lot of marine observation. We've been, first we had an introduction to snorkeling.
Along the reef, they'll make their way from the seagrass beds onto the reef at night, and then they're going to crawl up and break out the top of the sea urchin, engulf its whole body over it, and suck out the inside of that.
Our guides took us out to the grass beds. We observed how the grass beds affect the islands in terms of slowing down the currents.
What we're showing the students is the structure of the coral reef. Right here on the island, we're almost on top of the coral of the barrier reef, and when you look to the east part of the island, you can see the reef crest crashing, the fore reef, and behind us we have the calm waters of the inner lagoon, and beyond that you can see the Maya mountains too. So the thing here is to teach the students, let them be aware of the importance and value of coral reefs and how they interact with everything part of the cycle. My name is Ivar Marchand. I've been a guide for almost 19 years here in Belize.
We then moved from the grass beds to the inner reef between the Klee and the barrier, and then after that our captain took us out and we went to an area known as the aquarium, which literally looks like, if you can imagine the best saltwater marine aquarium that you've ever seen, it is so beautiful that it was unreal.
One of the nice things about that place is it's a small little island and it's right on the reef. I mean, we literally go to the beach, put our fins on, go out in the water, and there's the corals right there.
The staff is really nice and they treat us like family, and the food's really good. I don't miss 7-Eleven or McDonald's or any of the fast food places back home. It's nice to get home-cooked meals.
We're out here for, a week or so. You gain a lot more appreciation for the things that you have.
You have to be adventurous, even though it may seem intimidating to go to another country where they may not live like we do or eat what we eat. But you need to just sort of say, all right, let me go do this, see what it's like, and it just broadens your horizons a little bit.
For someone who's considering study abroad, I would tell them to definitely jump into it feet first. You will learn, you will meet other people, you will see things from a different perspective, because you will have memories that will last you a lifetime. Nigel Stanley, I am a nursing major and I just also completed my AA in liberal arts.
They get to appreciate what nature is. Many times people are locked up at home, at work, and it just becomes like crime in their head. And when they come out here, they're like, wow, this is for real.
I told you, man, it's so awesome. It's a total different experience than the lagoon and the patch reefs behind the barriers. Yeah, the spur and grove is like an alley, a mountain.
If you love nature, this is the right place to be.
Do it. I mean, it's worth it because it's an experience you really can't get anywhere else. Can't get it at home. It's a different culture, it's a different place. You learn a lot about yourself. You meet amazing people, and it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm Mandy Newman, and I'm majoring in environmental science and policy.
This is probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever got to go on. Belize is it's a beautiful country. My name is Tyler Cooper, and I'm the videographer of the Program to Belize trip.
Wouldn't it be great to go on an interview and tell somebody that you're interviewing that you did something like this? Wouldn't that be something that would set you apart from all the other people walking around with degrees?
My name is Lindsay Brown. My major is psychology. I absolutely believe that study abroad gives you an edge. It makes you a more well-rounded person. It looks good on resumes. People will recognize that you have experience and perspectives that are unique, that nobody else has.
Just amazing. All right.